Hey everyone, you are watching third or last video of serverless application series. I am going to show you how can use Lambda to read the data in DynamoDB. Before going to demo, let's discuss some facts on DynamoDB. What is DynamoDB? Amazon DynamoDB is a key value and document database that delivers single-digit milliseconds performance at any scale. So DynamoDB is serverless, means you don't have to manage any server or any infrastructure to use DynamoDB. So DynamoDB is fully managed services and requires zero administration, yet provides you highly scalable fault tolerant DB services. DynamoDB is fast. It provides very high throughput and very low latency. Its latency and response time is under 10 millisecond, and this can be brought down to microsecond using DAX, DynamoDB Accelerated Service. DAX is caching service provided by AWS. Then DynamoDB is highly scalable. It supports unlimited on-demand read-write operations, and it also scale down on demand when you don't need that high capacity. And DynamoDB also fault tolerant. DB it automatically replicate the data to multiple availability zones that reduces any risk associated with failures. So let's go to the demo. Search DynamoDB, click yes, it's coming. Create table. We'll create demo table for demo purpose. Emp table, emp underscore table. Then we'll have a primary key emp underscore id, and we'll another key emp email. So it will help to search the data. So both key is needed for getting the data in DynamoDB. So first emp is number, emp id is number, then emp email is string, it's okay. Then we'll set read and write capacity. In demo purpose it's 1, and write capacity is also 1. It's enough for demo. So create table. So it is creating now. So we will go to the lambda function that already we discussed in last two tutorial. So this is last tutorial we have a calculator. So in this section we will write some code for DynamoDB. So we have to import Boto 3. This is the AWS SDK for Python. So you can refer the documentation. So I will give the link in description section. So Boto 3, then we'll initiate the object for that. DynamoDB equals to Boto 3 dot resource within that the DynamoDB then we'll select the employee table. Employee underscore table equals to DynamoDB dot table. We'll select the employee table what we have created in DynamoDB console. Employee table, yes. So now we have initiated employee table. So we'll go to the DynamoDB Boto 3 documentation. Here we can copy the code for creating new item here. So paste, yes. So here table is employee table. So change that, copy, and instead of table you can write employee table. Put item is a function to insert the data in DynamoDB. So employee id is employee id. It will get from event, like first name, event f name, event l name, age is event age. So dynamically we can fetch from API gateway also. So emp email, there's a email. Then we'll add emp mobile, event mobile. Yes, so now it's done. So save. So then we'll go to test it. Okay, yes, it's working. So let's go to the DynamoDB console. So yes, in item section, yes, this one item is inserted. So we'll add another record. So let's edit it. uh, employee id is 2, email id trilogian.parida@bookinggenie.com. Save. So test it again. Yes, so now test. Yeah, it's working. So it's inserted another record also. So let's paste the data. Now inserted is done, so you can paste the data also using same Boto3. So let's go to the document. So copy this getting item section. Yes, copy all. So go to the Lambda section and paste here. Yes, so we'll change the keys here. So our first key is employee id and employee id, and second key is our employee email, emp underscore email. So we'll change the data here. So employee id is number, so 1, and emp email is the string, the trilogian@bookinggenie.com. Yes, so it's done now. So save it. So we can test. Yes, it's done. So before that you have to response is response equals to, then save it again, then test. Yes, it's succeeded. Let's see. Yes, data is printed here. So now this is DynamoDB section. So thank you so much watching my series, and please like, share, comment and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching this series. Thank you so much.